So how to stop caring what people think about you? So the number one thing that you must do to stop caring what people think about you is to boost your confidence, okay? Because so many people let what another person thinks about them hold so much weight in their lives, when in fact it does not matter. The only way that it can matter is if in your perception you're believing that it holds some weight, or that it is impactful to your intrinsic value, when it's actually not, because that's your choice. So if you have, this is an exercise that you can do. If you have people that you just care too much about what they think, you're allowing them and their thoughts and their opinions to hold too much weight in your life, to the point where you feel like you're not in the driver's seat of your own life. For sure, number one, work on confidence and self-esteem, and being able to stand up for yourself. Because a lot of times what can happen is, we can be really, really excited about something, and we can have these hopes or these dreams, and then we talk to someone and what they say actually changes how we feel about it, and then you don't feel the energy you had for it, and you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't, or maybe they're right, or well, maybe no. The most important opinion on your life is yours. So at the end of the day, when a person is giving you advice, or saying, oh well, no, this is not going to work, or you shouldn't do that, or you actually don't want to do certain things because you don't want to be judged and things like that, what you can do is just stand in that practice of confidence and self-love, and a lot of times everything just doesn't need to be shared. Emotional intelligence and just knowing people, who to share what with. And so if it's a person that is just always just negative about everything, like, oh well, no, hey, they have what do people call it? They say some people have a problem for every solution. We have those kind of people out here, and those aren't the people you want to share your dreams with. Those aren't the people that you want to share your goals with or your excitement. See, a lot of times we are scared to actually get started and step into our goals and our purpose and our power and our passion, because we're actually afraid to be judged. We're worried about what other people are going to think. When I want to stop saying at the end of the day, it's a habit, but we're worried about what people think, when what someone thinks of you holds absolutely no weight in your life. What someone thinks of you is not going to change your bank account. And the reason why I say that confidence and self-esteem is so important in not caring what people think, because the more confidence you develop within yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you get in tune with yourself. It's just like, think what you want. I know what it is. Like, it's not can't nobody tell you nothing about you. You know what I mean? Not in a way where, because there's some people that's just like obnoxious, and like somebody does need to tell them. But anyhow, when you get in tune with yourself, you remove those layers of trauma, you really start to develop like this new love and this new respect and this new admiration for yourself. That's what's going to make you stop caring what people think, because only you know who you really are. Only you know all that you've really been through. So how dare you even allow what a person who don't know you and don't know nothing about what you've been through and cannot walk a mile in your shoes, how dare you let what they're going to think stop your greatness? Don't let it. Because it only can hold the value that you give to it. What somebody thinks, it only holds the value that you give to it. It is not a real life factor. I want you to practice not giving a damn what people think. If you have something that you want to do, or a direction that you want to go in, or whatever the case may be, and you're sitting there oh, well, this person's gonna say this or this person's gonna say that, and self-doubt. What if it doesn't work? And da da da. Self-confidence, self-esteem, self-love. Because when you really know who you are and you really like stand in your power, it's not nothing. Can't nobody knock you off of that. Like, that's really you. You know what I mean? And people are gonna always say shit. It's always going to be negative things that people are gonna say about you and positive things that people are gonna say. There are gonna be negative opinions and positive opinions. Take them all with a grain of salt, because people just be saying shit and we all know that. Like, so I mean, even if, okay, so let me take this in a different dark, because it could be that it could be not a stranger, you know what I mean? It could be somebody you really love and care about, somebody close to you. Like, I care so much about what they think and I don't know what they're gonna you're worried about their judgments, and you're letting that the thought of that judgment and what they're going to think make an impact on your life in real time. I want you to stop doing that. I want you to care about what you think. How do you feel about it? Go for it. Because so there's been a lot of people that have been successful and that have done major things in the world when everybody said it wasn't going to work. Everybody said they couldn't. They were laughed at. They were made fun of. So what? It's like, expect it. Expect it. People gonna talk shit. People are just peopling, you know? So yeah. And I wanted to make this video because not caring what people think is very, 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 very important, because it makes you, when you care too much about what people think, it makes you create roadblocks to your success. And I say that because it makes you put extra steps in front of your goals. Okay, I want to do this, but oh, I can't do this until that point in my life, or I have to be here, or I have to be there. And I'm sharing this from experience, because this is some of the thoughts that I used to have. You know what I mean? Well, I want to be at this place in my life when I do this, or I'm passionate about that, but I want to do it when I get here, or whatever the case may be. Like, you don't want to roadblock yourself, because only you really know the true depth of your greatness. Only you know the true depth of your power. Only you know the capability that you have. Only you know what your best self really looks like, you know? And the people that have something to say, most of the people that have negative things to say, you got to look at it as they're saying that about them, because people project what's within them naturally. People naturally project what's in them. So what people's comments and things that they say to you and judgments that they have upon you, it is just a projection from their mind. Like at the movie theater, how there is a projector in the back of the theater behind the wall, and there's a screen in front of us. The screen is not producing the picture, it is just holding the projection of the picture. And we got to look at how people, the things that people say to us a lot of times, and how they comment on whatever it is that we got going on. You just got to look at it like that. Like, I'm not producing this image that they're creating. It is literally projecting from their mind onto me, and that's what they're seeing because of their own perspective. And that's the truth. That is the truth. That is how you step into your power. That is how you take back your energy. Like, you're putting energy into what people are going to say when it holds no weight in your life. It holds no weight in your life. At times, I was just so worried about being judged by different people for different things, and it was all in my mind. I'm not saying you won't be judged. You're always going to be judged. Expect it. But so what? So what? So I'm going to end this video by saying, Love yourself. List out all of the things you love about yourself. List out all the things that you've accomplished. List out the milestones that you've overcome. List out the obstacles that you have gotten through. You know, get a list of things in case you need to see it on paper. Like, be your own validation. You know, because when you're not validating yourself internally, you can look for it in all the wrong places, but that's for another video. So yeah, I'm just out here on this nice hot day, bareface, no lashes. I was like, let me make a video because like I got some things going on that I need to let out. So y'all have a good weekend, enjoy y'all weekend, and tune back in for another video next week. I'm uploading 3 times a week. We're getting into self-love, personal growth, healing trauma, health, fitness, you know what I mean? We're just getting into leveling up in all aspects, becoming the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. So let's go on this journey together. Tap in for the next video.